Good Saturday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609. Stand guard at the door of your mind. Me. Today is the day after yesterday, the day before tomorrow, commonly known as today. How about that? And anyway, what else we got here? I live in a casita. I'm alive and in color. My casita RV is, well, interior space is 84 square feet. Fine for me. Been full time in a long time. And hey, Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
In Bangor right now, it's 51.
51 with a high of 63. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The current temperature in Butte is 46.
46 with a high of 76. Not bad. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Kingsland, Texas?
The temperature in Kingsland right now is 71.
With a high of 98. Well, anyway, enough said about. And by special request, hey Google, what's the temperature in Custer, South Dakota?
The temperature in Custer right now is 49.
With a high of 75, so that's for you, Nathan. Enjoy your day. I did see it. You know, guys, I looked at all the comments that I had from all my videos yesterday, because that's the page I go to every day to do this morning thing, and I had over 600 comments. Whew. But I try to get to as many as I can, and we'll just let it go at that. So having said that, let me introduce all my buddies back here, all my pals. This is Trenton Clump. That's that's a travel trailer, a little bitty one, even smaller than mine. And that is a teddy bear that says Rusty on it. This is Olive Oil and Popeye from the old Popeye cartoons. That's Betty Boop. And if you notice, the carnation has been moved. Something is going on. Anyway, that is a bumper sticker back there that says Native Texan with a jalapeno on it. This is a 1,000 yen note. That's a €5 note. And that's underneath them is two $2 bills. And that's a business card from Box of Maine, M-A-I-N-E. And this is a bumper or a sticker from Frugal RV Gal. Check her channel out. That's Mr. Bojangles playing footsie with olive oil, and those are bananas, organic types. And that is Olive Oil's bra, and that is an Ever-Dry dehumidifier. That's how it helps a little bit in Central Texas, not much. But I leave it there. It's psychological. That's a smiling face with no nose and no ears. And note that little print there says life is better in a casita. But anyway, what else can I tell you? A lot of people see what are some of the questions I get routinely. Well, routinely I get, why do I ask the temperature about Bangor, Maine and Butte, Montana? I've never been there. I don't plan on going there. Purely random. Does that answer that question? I hope. What kind of equipment do I use? I have a cheap mic like this. Plugs into the 3.5 millimeter thing on my phone. My phone is an LG G4, and that's all the equipment I have, except I also have in the truck a dash mount from iOttie, I-O-T-T-I-E. You can check that out. And then what else can I tell you this morning? Hey Google, make us laugh.
Why did the Scarecrow keep getting promoted? Because he was outstanding in his field.
We've heard that about 40 times, but that's okay. Hey Google, tell us a moon joke.
I wonder if the Earth makes fun of the moon for having no life.
That's it. That's really funny.
Okay.
Where do you get that? Hey Google, where do you get your jokes?
I'll have to ask my engineers.
Thank you. Anyway, what else have I got here? I did everything now that we'll do. Did I forget something? Probably did, but if I did, just write it off to old timers disease. Not Alzheimer's, old timers, okay? Anyway, Steve Gila, Marty Robbins, listen to him all the time. Merle Haggard does a nice imitation of him. YouTube, I've seen that. That's pretty good. Yeah, he does. Or did. They're both gone. Dertrixa, north, south, east, west. At home is best. Hey, that's very good, Dertrixa. I didn't know you Germans could do poetry. Anyway, at home is the best. Greetings from Germany. Thank you. Patricia Reddick, Nice, relaxing video. Enjoyed Beer 30 with you. Take care, Rusty. Thank you. Yeah, well, it was definitely relaxing because it was shortly after that I was inside and had a snack and went to bed. Anyway, this is on the little storage building. This is Reuben Wilson. It says, could you live in a storage building? And that was the name of the video. It says, yes, I can. I did it for a year. Well, that's good, Reuben. And this is, the person's name is No Worries Mate. It says 39,000 plus land, well, septic. Then the government won't let you live in it. Well, they will here in parts in the U.S. They will at parts of the U.S. Derek Sinclair. A lot of comments on Beer 30. I think I had almost 100 comments on Beer 30. I love it. Yeah, that was, I mean, who would have thought? But anyway, Derek Sinclair, I love your new tabletop. Yeah, you like that imaginary tabletop? They can't smash that. No, I tell you what I did. I ordered me another one of those little small folding tables like I use when I go camping. I have one by the door of my casita, so when I come up to my RV from going to the grocery store, I can set them down there while I open the door. Kidneys, huh? Anyway. So, yeah, I ordered me another one of those, a different color, of course. You know, I mean, I want to have a little ambiance here. But anyway, Margaret Modrovsky, I've noticed that your window AC is so close to your bed. Don't you freeze at night? Love your videos. No, it's got a thermostat. You can raise it, lower it. Yeah, it's even got a little remote. No, it's fine. Well, you know, the other, you think that one's close to my bed. Look at this thing right here. I mean, yeesh. I mean, and when it blows, I mean, it blows that. Well, you can, never mind, enough said about that. Joyce Forney, hi, what a nice Beer 30. Those are white-tailed deer, correct? And I love when they hop and run, the tail just as white as snow. Fabulous home you've got there, real pretty, sir. Blessings. Thank you, Joyce Forney. This is Shmoab, or something like that. Saw a few deer families wandering around on my last Colorado adventure 2 weeks ago. Hopefully the populations out west are rebounding. Well, you know, there's still a lot of people that, it's not the hunters so much that take them down. A lot of roadkill, you know, they cross the highway and, you know, those old big old brown eyes they've got, you hit them with the headlights, they're blind. They can't see anything. That's why they get run over. And other things, but no, I don't know that their populations are increasing. Rob Talon, you mentioned being visited by a road runner. How about any turkeys? There's a few wild turkeys in here. I've seen them, but not very often. You know, if you ever hunted turkeys, you know what I mean. They're hard to hunt, and they're hard to find. They're smart. Jonathan Hansen, Rusty, have any problems in Texas where you live with deer jumping across the roads at night when you're driving? Yeah, they have a lot of that problem here in this area because there's a lot of white-tailed deer. It says, I hate driving at night. My sister's place in Illinois refused to drive or even ride at night when I visit her. You know, actually, I don't drive after dark at all. There's two reasons. One, I don't see very well at night because the headlights blind me and the deer, and also because of the deer up here in the Texas Hill Country. Or early in the morning, same way. Michelle Young, deer, make that whooshing noise when they catch wind of your scent. Yeah, they do. They kind of blow through their nose. Michelle Young, looks like our place in Lampasas County, Texas. Well, it does. Now, you got a casita and a Ram truck. Interesting. Bart Maverick's got a couple here. Thanks for sharing your videos and your pet deer friends dropping by. Rusty, you're keeping me focused. Thanks, buddy. Well, I'm glad I'm keeping you focused. He also says all the armadillos are here in Georgia. You wouldn't believe how many roadkill armadillos I've counted in a 5-mile stretch. At least 3. As for the donkeys, they're in Georgia too. Our state government, ha ha ha, very funny. Okay, Back Road Freedom. Here we go to Beer 30 again. Hello, Rusty. What a beautiful property you have, and I can't say it enough. It's Beer 30 for me right now. Just got home and drinking some cold ones and watching this. It's around 12:25 a.m. Central right now. I love watching the deer. I can't wait to move down that way and live in the camper. Thanks for sharing, my friend. Have a wonderful day. Well, you too. C. Brown, Deer 30. He said Deer 30. Thumbs up to you. Plain Air, Plein, and then next word Aire. Wine 30 here in Nevada, watching at Howland at our full harvest moon. Yeah, we had a beautiful moon last night. Maria Longoria on the little Tiny Home says, why? Why not? I don't know. Here we go with Freak Dog. I have the same RV, and me and the wife love it. That's the Rockwood pop-up, the little thing, A-frame looking thing. Thank you, Freak Dog. And Coco. The next Friday 13th full moon is in 2049. And aside from the deer, I hear the state bird in the background. Nice video, Rusty. Thanks for sharing. Yellow mockingbird, he's still here. I mean, he's probably about 70 years old like me, but he's got a few spots, and when he lights, he starts making noise. He lets everybody know it's his territory. Mike Neely, you and them deer have it made tonight. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. Dale Pointer, whenever the sun sets and the beer is cold, the beauty of life is present for all who want to know. Dun 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 dun. Thank you, Dale. Raccoon Little Bear, thank you for sharing a peaceful beer 30. A great way to end Friday the 13th. Cheers. Yep. Thank you, Raccoon. The guy's name was Raccoon Little Bear. Oh, okay. Larry Whitty, have a great weekend, Rusty. You too, Larry. Peggy Parker. Hello, Peggy Parker. How are you doing today? Beautiful, my friend. I hope you get your patio table fixed up. Actually, I'm not going to fix it. I've already moved it off to the back. Just got me a little folding camping table that I can take with me to New Mexico when I go, and it's all I need because it's just me here. I certainly don't need a 48-inch or 50-inch table. Well, I got one can of beer. Anyway, thank you. Do you deer have incredible senses? I'm currently in Conroe, Texas for the weekend, and there are lots of deer here in these woods. Love to see them. Yeah, me too. Thank you. William R. Kirkland, thanks. That was on, the rest of these are on Beer 30, except for, I'll get to the bottom here. Debbie Public, nice way to end the day. It is for me. I've been doing it for about 60 years, like that, pretty much. Gene Adcock, fun. Yep, fun. Relert, I guess, RELRRT, looks more like South Texas and Central Texas. Well, and whatever. Prairie Night, well, you know, when I say Central Texas, that's what it's called here. You know, other people call it whatever, but I just say Central Texas, you know. Prairie Night Moon, glad you had a good day. Thank you. You have the perfect home place. Well, it's good enough for me, and it ain't no accident, guys. I planned this. This is on the new casita. Thomas Morris, what's the cost and weight? Oh, 2,400 pounds. To Kimberly Jones, there are people in downtown Chicago paying $2,500 a month to live in a space that size, the size of that tiny home. Yeah, I hear you. And God, just think about New York City. Johnny Petraglia, hey Rusty, do you like cornbread? Does a cat have a climbing gear? Of course I do. Yeah, I do. I do. I make it every now and then. Every now and then they sell it at HEB, but it's it's pretty good. Okay, it's pretty good. They make some jalapeno cornbread. Joe 9209. Nice to hear the deer. Nice to see the deer. Sorry. We see them every day at our place, and sometimes get entertained by our dog, making sure they don't hang out in her yard. Okay. And here's Haiti Pierce. Hello, Haiti Pierce. That's pretty sweet, being able to see deer come up to your property. What a nice way to relax at the end of the day. It is. It's you know, it's still a little too warm, but yesterday evening was okay. I mean, I just was out there for about an hour, I guess. Susan Gill, I wish I could hit the thumbs up button 1,000 times. That is my favorite video so far. You like that? Well, I can do those all day long. I can do comment, call, and Beer 30 every day, and that'll be all I do. Do drop in. You ran off the Armadillo to Tennessee, I guess, so I've heard. Beautiful full harvest moon tonight. Yeah, it was pretty. Carrie Joe, everybody seems to be having a good day today. Me as well. Thank you for the deer reviews. Rolling. Keep them wagons rolling. Okay, we will. Living and boondocking in Mexico. That's the person's name. Very nice. Wish we were there at Beer 30. Beer 30 again. Mick Me. Beautiful full moon. Friday the 13th. Get the inside Rusty. Well, I did get the. You know, we don't have any skeeters either. Long-legged Lithuanian. Beer 30. Cheers to all and me. He says, or it says. Thank you. This is CDL 54 Marengo. I love it. I am not yet bound to a wheelchair, but need how this trailer is laid out. Now, how does the hookup and jacks work on this trailer? Call Rogers RV and let them tell you. That was on the 2019 Harbor something. This is Chrisma Bella D. Hello, Chrisma Bella D. Just beautiful, the place and the lady. Yeah, that was in Carrizozo, at the art thing on 12th Street. And yeah, I was talking to some people. Beverly Seifert, nice evening. Rusty, Rita Richardson. Wow, that's precious. Totally love this video. Yeah, and that's something. You know, I wasn't even going to publish that. This is Sean Nieto. You should put some corn out for them. Nope, the only thing I feed here is me on a regular basis. Marion Seeley, the deer are happy to have you back. Offer them a colon and they'll be your friend forever. Yeah, right. Debbie 88007, how sweet. Thank you, Debbie. This is Maureen Lowe. Looks so peaceful around your place and good to see the deer are back to visit. Seems they had a baby whilst you were away. Close to where my daughter lives in New Zealand, there are lots of deers and sometimes we see as many as 20. But noisy, though, in the rutting season, but that's how it goes. Yeah, the rut starts here, that's the mating season for you city folks. And yeah, it starts probably the end of October and goes through end of December probably, and maybe into January. But yeah, it's but you know, that's crazy. And deer season starts the first weekend of November. So while the deer are the most active and making love and loving each other, we're out there taking them out. Hill Country Hick, thanks for letting us get to know you. Getting to know me. Yeah, that was an old video I did a long time ago. David Gibson on Beer 30, thumbs up to you. We'll do a few more here and then shut her down because it may take 7 days and 7 nights to get this uploaded. Leadville Gold, peace, Beer 30, thank you. INAJASAP, Inna Jassip, I guess. Whenever I see wildlife out in nature, I feel like I've been given a precious gift. Well, you know, it's just the way it is. I like it. PJ Backerful. Hello, PJ. How are you doing, boy? He left a link to Casita Travel Trailers. Thank you. We'll do 3 more. Margaret Harris. Well, 4 more. We'll finish this page. Margaret Harris. Love looking at the deer. You're so blessed to have wildlife to enjoy. Living in Las Vegas allows me to enjoy these beautiful sunsets. That's one quiet air conditioner. Can't wait to hear the comment call tomorrow morning. Well, here it is. Comment. No, the air conditioner's great. You know, I've got it actually on the speed 2, actually. Flavio Udavi. Hey, I live there and my dad works there. That's at the Hotel Paisano in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Well, tell your dad hello. It's a beautiful place to work. Mr. B, I like beer and deer. Very good, Mr. Deer, Mr. Beer, Mr. B. Anyway, eat less, move more mindfully. That's the person's name. Enjoy the deer watching with you. By the way, have you read any good books lately? I'm reading James Michener Chesapeake right now. James Michener is good because it's a historical fiction stuff and he writes by the pound. I like, you know, those big old thick books, and he writes good ones. And yeah, that's a good book. I've read all his stuff. Anyway, George Farney says, hi, MD, great book, blessings. Right now I'm reading a book, I don't even know the name of it. It's a collection of Western stories written by people that lived in the late 1800s. And the one I'm reading now is about the ones I am reading now are about cattle drives from Texas up to Dodge City and some of the Indian reservations and military posts and stuff. Pretty fascinating on how many cattle they were driving. They were driving hundreds of thousands of cattle. Some of these ranchers would buy several herds in Texas and drive them north and sell them and take the profit. Very smart. That's how they got those big lord ranches. There's one called 10 in Texas, I think, the largest ranch in Texas next to the King Ranch. And the reason it's called 10, it's XIT, which means 10 in Texas. It covers 10 counties in Texas. It's huge. But anyway, guys, with that in mind, hey Google, tell us a alien joke.
What is ET short for? Well, his little legs don't help.
That's not too shabby. Kind of a cute way to end the video. How about that, Rusty? Pat, pat, pat. Anyway, guys, thumbs up. Carpe diem, adios, bye, bye. Buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products because I get a small commission. Doesn't cost you 1 penny. It's in the description of all my videos. And what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. And what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because it relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes, very. What else? Stretch, 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 swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Exercise your body once or twice a day. You will never regret it. You may live healthier a little longer. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your beautiful head, and particularly your brain. This is where these are your frontal lobes, and this is where your consciousness is. That's where your all your thoughts are formed. That's where you are, so to speak. And put in good ingredients. It doesn't. That's just common sense, right? So accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and enjoy your life one moment at a time or one day at a time. And today's Saturday. Have a good weekend. And what else? Carry on. Adios. At ease, etc. Bye-bye. Till next time. I got something coming up. I got something. I don't know what it is yet, but I got something. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.